On a quiet Victoria street, in a quiet Victoria neighborhood, there's a lot of racket coming from the yard of this modest home. It's a training scenario Monica Peterson has been in before. In fact, she's been training in this yard with Nan Sang Ho for years. And as the weather heats up, so is her training. Because this Victoria-born fencer is heading to the biggest competition of her life.
It'll be intense. Only about 38 people, I think, qualify. So it's a very small tournament, but very intense.
On July 18th, 28-year-old Peterson will head to the Olympics to compete in fencing, one of only 7 Canadians in the sport heading to London.
So you'll go in, you'll fence, and if you win, you move on. If you lose, you're out.
Peterson is also the only Canadian woman in the foil category of fencing heading to the Games, and like most athletes, has been using the last few weeks to focus and train hard.
I'm feeling ready. It's been good. The training over the past few months has been really good. I just got back from a training camp in Anaheim and we were training with the American team. So cardio, fencing, lessons, just everything you can do.
There are 3 forms of Olympic fencing. Women's foil is what Monica competes in, and she has to touch the tip of the foil to the torso of her competitor, and that's how points are scored.
So saber is the target is from the waist up, so that includes arms and head. And the third one is épée, and that one's the easiest to understand. It's poking and the target's the whole body.
And standing by, making sure she stays sharp, is her coach Nan. At 77 years old and 50 years of fencing experience, he admits he's slowing down and sticks to training Monica rather than sparring with her.
But lessons is not like fighting. I look after 50% of her performance, which is the lesson, which is the skill. The fight is her work.
1, 2, 3.
Over the years, Nan has been 100% dedicated to training Monica, finding space at rec centers and gyms to train. But they got bumped around so much, Nan built a space in his backyard and covered it with these tents. Now, 4 years after Monica just missed qualifying for the 2008 Games, Nan is getting ready to send his #1 student off to the Olympics.
She didn't give up. I asked her, I said, you want to do the next one? So she said yes. Then we worked very hard for the next one.
Monica says after the Olympics, she'll likely retire from fencing competitively, but hopes to keep working to grow a sport she was hooked on from day one.
It's a really amazing sport, and I think if people came and gave it a shot and tried it out, I think they'd enjoy it and be surprised by, like, not only what a good workout it is, but like mentally you're always thinking.
She says her competition likely won't be broadcast on TV, but if you want to keep up on how she's doing, go to fencing.ca or follow her on Twitter. In Victoria, I'm Nikki Ewanyshyn for The Daily.